Okay, guys, I'm here. What do we got? We got four in the fucking house. Four fucking people in the house. Can you guys hear me or not? I have to try and share this fucking screen here. See if I can share this fucking screen. Let's see. Just fucking a few things in here. I'm already got a one thumbs down. that's a supporter. Oh shit. It's funny as fuck. There you go, Harry. You're probably right, mate. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, or you're probably right. I'm gonna see if I can share the screen here. I don't know if you guys can fucking see it. Let's see if I can do this. Share screen. You guys see that screen there? Like it really doesn't work, this fucking screen sharing. Oh, there we go. It did work a little bit. Oh, you're a girl, Harriet. I'm a girl. Fantastic, man. Good to hear. Uh, Creative Vibe said, "Missed the boat with Bitcoin." You never missed the boat, man. Let me show you something. If you look here on this chart, let me try and get it up on me have a big screen here. You've never missed a boat on Bitcoin, man. Don't always think that. Where the fuck is it? Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to set my stuff up here. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, you guys can see that chart up there at the moment, I take it. Can everyone see that chart? Okay, so a few of you can see that chart, right? Now this is the half an hour chart. Okay, if you go back here, you look at the daily chart. Okay, if you look closely, what's happening at the moment is Bitcoin's not, it's not looking that expensive. You might think it is, but it's not. You can buy bits of it, obviously. But if you look at the chart and how it's going, you see it just goes up here, and what's happening here? It's getting ready for its next leg up, straight up. Okay. If you go back here, see these little, see this little fucking bump here. This little bump here is this up here. So you can see how small it's going to look in the future. Okay. Now we're at least looking at about 100,000. It could be 150,000 fucking Bitcoin in this fucking pullback. So what's happening here is it's just a pullback. It's the next leg up. So this amount here, this volume here, you basically add it over here. This is what's going to happen. It's going to go up again here. It's going to dip. And it's going to do the same. It's going to shoot off again. So if you're ready to get in, not a financial advisor, but jump in by all means. So I'm still buying, Bitcoin every now and then after profits that I've made and stuff. I'm not using my work money or anything like that. I don't work anymore, but I switch out of coins and I switch it back into Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So the game ain't over yet. Let me just turn that fucking sharing fucking screen off. We got a lot to go, boys. A lot to go. There's plenty of other coins, man, on Coin Market Cap. There's plenty of other coins there and stuff you can get into. I can't recommend any myself, but if you go through it and have a look at the projects, there's heaps of things going up, like 10, 20, 15%, 30%, 50% daily. So there's definitely income to be made. So creative life seems me and you have to have thousands of dollars to squeeze to decent profit. A few hundred won't do it now. What about Doge? Man, you know what? Doge is quite funny. I was buying Doge back when it was 0.00000 something. It was like 100%. And I sold it a long time ago, so I didn't get the big pump that I had now. But Doge is not it doesn't do anything. It's not. It's just a meme coin, man. You know what I mean? I don't know why these guys are pumping it and stuff like that. I wouldn't put my money in it myself because they're trying to pump it to $1, right? All right. Now pumping it to $1, you got to look at it. You go, all right, then let me share my screen again. Go to Coin Market Cap, right? Doge, Dogecoin. Okay, it's at 5 cents, 5.4 cents. Well, you guys should be able to see that. Wait for it to load up. There you go, that Doge, right? So there we go. It's at 5.4 cents. So almost 5.5 cents. Okay. Now the circulating supply is 128 billion coins. Right? Its market cap is 7 billion. Right? So it's ranked number 15. Now for that to hit $1, because people are trying to pump it to $1, is 20 times its market cap than what it is now. So 3 times 7 billion. Yeah, 140 billion. So it's going to take $140 billion of silly fucking idiots putting their money into this. You could do it, but it takes a lot to get to $1. It's going to take 140 billion fucking dollars. All right. So we look at something like Ethereum is 200 billion. It's going to take 140 billion to get Doge to $1. I just can't see it happening. You know what I mean? To compete, get up here with these guys are. I just can't see it happening at all. Yeah. And even Cardano is pumping at 35 billion, 140 billion. That means that Ethereum has to be at least $1 trillion for it to get there. Bitcoin would probably be 5 trillion. It could get there, I don't know, but there has to take a lot of people with a lot of money, and I think kids and memes and stuff that are mostly pumping this sort of shit is not enough money to push that to $1. That's what I'm saying. Just stop that sharing there. You know what I mean, boys? It's a lot of money to push that up to $1. Mm. Yeah, so $140 billion. That's got $7 billion at the moment. That's a lot of money. And you got to remember, like Elon Musk invested in Bitcoin, he put 1.5 billion. So you need a lot of Elon Musks to put a lot of money into that to push it up to $1. And I can't see fucking kids and just the general public putting that sort of money in to push it up to $1. So me personally, and it's got no use case. It's just a fucking meme coin, man. What else does it do? It doesn't do fucking shit. At the end of the day, it's a fork of a fork of Bitcoin, and it hasn't even been maintained, man. There's no dev fucking crew that's looking after it. No, it's a useless project, to be honest with you. It's just getting pumped. Don't get me wrong. If I had kept what I had of it back in the day, yeah, I'd have a bit of money right now. And I think I had about a couple of million of them, I think, back in the day. So that would have been 100 grand at where it is now. But yeah, there's no use case for it. It's not going anywhere. It has no purpose. You know what I mean? So you'd be wasting your money. I wouldn't recommend buying something because you got to look at how much the circulating supply is. You know what I mean? The more the circulating supply, the more money it takes to lift the price. The lower the circulating supply, the less money it takes to lift the price. And that doesn't mean that coins of big circulation supply, like XRP, Cardano. They got big circulation supply, but they got use cases. You see, so they can pump hard. But when you got something like Doge, it's not going anywhere, man. No, live my life. I don't just focus on BTC and ETH. I've got over 20 different currencies that I've invested in myself. So yeah, don't focus on just that. I've got a lot of money in XRP too. Thomas, I don't really know what you're talking about, mate. You're on a different level there, bro. I really don't know what you mean. Old-fashioned hustlers rent the space between women's legs, the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know what you're on about there, bloke. Please enlighten us. Jump on the show if you like, man. I'll chuck a link out there. Jump on. Maybe let us know what you're talking about there. Yeah, I heard about Reef, but I haven't really. I've looked at it a little bit, but I haven't bought it. Yeah, creative life. I do a little bit of trading, but I mostly hold. I'll do some trading where it needs to be traded and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not a full time trader. I don't have to. You know what I mean? But if I want to trade out of something into something else because I think the project's had it's done its legs, then I'll trade out of that, chuck it into Bitcoin or chuck it into something else, and then ride that one up. You know what I mean? But I don't trade every day. I don't leverage trade stuff. I have done leverage trading before, buy a bit and stuff like that. It's risky, man. You can get wrecked real quick. Look at Vet Pondi MFT. What do you think? I own a lot of VET. I own a lot of VET, VeChain, Pundi. I don't own MFT. I don't know what that is. Cash FX Groups is Ponzi. I don't know. I don't even know what Cash FX Group is. Never heard of it. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, see, I bought most of my VeChain at half a cent. Now it's at I think it's six. I think it's six. So I've done a 12x on that. I personally think that can go to $1. VeChain. That's my opinion. It's not financial advice, but I think VeChain at the peak of the bull run can reach $1 for sure. It's got huge use case, no supply chain and all the rest of it. Definitely. Yeah. So I bought a lot of that back in the day. Even if you bought it at 5, 6 cents now, it went to $1. That's still 20x from here. My opinion on the next cheap alt that will explode. It's hard to say, man. It really is. I've got a lot of alts. I'm in a lot of profit right now, and I think they got a lot more to go. But as for new projects, I'm not purchasing new projects at the moment. Um, Many in projects that I bought a while ago, so I don't know about new ones that are ready to explode. And I'm sure there's many of them. Don't get me wrong, they're exploding every day. There's coins that people are picking up fucking buckle, 10 cents, and then bang, a week later they're fucking $10. You know what I mean? They've done 100x. You just gotta find them. You just gotta find them. So I bought a lot of fucking Band. I don't know if you know Band. Band does the same thing that Chainlink does, and I bought 5,000 Band at 22 cents. It was probably their lowest point. 22 cents. I bought them for, and they got a very low circulating supply. I think it's 20 million or 30 million. I think they have. They got 100 million max supply. I bought them about 22 cents, and I bought 5,000 of them. They were cheap, and I still hold them today. And today they're fucking $14. You know what I mean? So that was a good investment. Carver I got for 60 cents. That's now $4, I think. Um, Swissborg, I got that at 10 cents. That's now $1.50. And I think they're going to go a lot higher. That's just the tip of the iceberg. What else have I got? LCX. I've been buying into LCX, an exchange in Luxembourg or whatever it is. It's a small country. It's one of the smallest countries on the planet. And I remember when their market cap now is 26 million. Their market cap at the time when I bought it was $50,000, and I got it for 1/10 of a cent. And I bought 400,000 of them. And now they're just about 4.5 cents. Um, what else did I buy? I can't get into my phone at the moment because I'm actually streaming off my phone and my computer at the same time. But Algorand, that was a good buy. I got that pretty cheap. I think Algorand I was getting around 30 cents. Now that's $1 something. And you can stake them in your Exodus wallet as well. So it stakes like, I don't know, 1 or 2 of them a day or something for me for free. What else do I have? Aave. I got Aave at it was $20. I got Aave at, and I bought quite a lot of those. Now it's at 400. That was a good buy. It's good lending too. I've actually used that to decentralized lending. I can chuck your coins on there, borrow, use it as collateral, wait till the market dumps, put it into something else, the market pumps, make the money back, pay off your collateral, get your coins back, then make a profit. I've used that a few times. Aave's a good little protocol, man. If you want to do that stuff, if you're into fucking lending and stuff like that, or you can get on Uniswap and um, you can put into liquidity pools and stuff like that. You get up to about 20%, 30%, depending on what liquidity pool you're in. You need like ETH, or just say you go ETH or USD coin or something like that. You put in the liquidity pool, and you can pull that liquidity out whenever you want, but you actually get trading fees for you supply the liquidity and stuff. So that's another income. There's all sorts of shit though. This fucking industry, lots of stuff you can do if you know what you're doing. I've got my hands in everything, to be honest with you. All sorts of little income streams. But yeah, it is a full-time job basically. That's why I'm not working anymore, man. I'm at home and all I do is watch it all day. All day. a great thing. Especially if you've got a bit of capital there sitting on the side. I wouldn't recommend leaving your money in the bank. Not financial advice, but I don't leave money in the bank. I'd rather leave it in crypto. At least it goes up. You can move out of things, put into other things and stuff like that. So, fuck leaving it in the bank. But you don't get no interest in the bank. There's negative interest at the moment. Even fucking 5, 10 years ago, the interest is fuck all, 2%. Fuck that shit. What if you leave money in the bank? 2%, you get 100 grand, you leave it there for 1 year, you get $2,000. Crypto, you can make that fucking a day. Just put it on something, you know what I mean? But it's the future, like fucking, you know, Elon Musk has bought 1.5 million. Grayscale are buying up every day. Fucking all these big firms are coming in now. They're buying up Bitcoin. And they're not just buying Bitcoin. They're buying other digital assets too as well. So it ain't going away, man. No matter how much people try to hate on it and shit, it ain't going fucking away. Soon there'll be an ETF in the States. We've already got fucking two in fucking Canada. That's what I think will really take off. You got pension funds buying it. I'll have to send a message here. Yeah, I'd still buy Bitcoin at its current price. With my life and creative life, Bitcoin dumps. What, in your opinion, you think it will drop back to? It's hard to say. It depends on where it tops up at. If it tops up at 100 grand, I think it won't drop past 30 or $20,000. That's just my opinion. It probably won't even go down that far because there's so much buying pressure. And, you got PayPal, you got Grayscale, you got all these people buying it up. There's 900 coins a day being minted, and all these companies are buying it up. Plus, they're buying it all off the exchanges too as well. So it's very hard when there's a big dip. I've noticed when there's a big dip, um, it gets bought up pretty quick. It's not like back in 2017. So it probably wouldn't even drop down that far, to be honest with you. If it does, it'll be a blessing. But people are too scared to buy it at that price, you know what I mean? They freak out. They want to buy it when it's 50,000. They don't want to buy it when it's 20,000 and it takes a big dip. But that's when I'm buying it. When everything's in the red. I always buy when it's in the red. I don't buy when it's in the green. No, I probably won't. I probably won't take profit at 100,000. What's a good exchange that works in a good wallet? I don't know what you mean by that. If you're on exchange, they got their own wallets on the exchange, but depends where you are. If you're in America, you'd use like Coinbase. If you're in Australia, you use CoinSpot. I don't keep my coins on the exchanges. I always move them onto a wallet. My personal wallets that I like to use is Exodus. You can download that onto your desktop. Write down your passphrases and stuff. Keep them fucking secret. That's what you need. Doesn't matter if your computer dies, you just download it again, put the passphrase in, all your coins are there. So I recommend Exodus for your desktop. For mobile application, I use Trust Wallet. The same thing, write down all your fucking passphrase and stuff. Yeah, I got Binance as well. I use Binance. I got Binance and I transfer money from my bank account straight to fucking Binance to buy when I have to. I also use CoinSpot as well. I'm actually registered with about 15 exchanges. Huobi Global, BitThumb, Binance, Bittrex, CoinSpot, Coinbase, and all these other little ones that you probably never fucking heard of. There's about 15 of them, man. It's good to see you guys are pretty enthusiastic about fucking get into it, but yeah, just get into it, jump in. You don't learn unless you jump in and do it. You can't sit there fucking piss farting around. You gotta fucking get in there. You'll learn quick when you lose money. But the aim of the game is not to lose money, man. Look at smart projects, look at the people behind them, look what exchanges they're on. Don't go for no backyard bullshit fucking stuff. Um, you can't go wrong in the top fucking 10, top 20, top 100 on CoinMarketCap. So any of those, you do really well. And depending on what country you're from, you can only buy certain coins. I don't even know what country you got. What country you guys from? For starters. From Oz, UK. Well, there's a UK exchange called Fogdory. Fogdory, I think it's called. Them motherfuckers owe me a fucking shitload of Ethereum, eh? They just won't fucking release it. And they transferred to the Seychelles, whatever it's called. They got out of the UK, so they look like they're a bit fucking dodgy. Um, but I transferred a bit of Ethereum over there to buy a fucking coin because it was only getting sold on their exchange at the time. And, uploaded my ID, passport, all that fucking shit. And then they decided, oh, we need a video of you and stuff. So they got this video thing where you record yourself to show that it's really you and you hold your passport and stuff. And the thing is, the video recording thing doesn't even work. We've tried this on multiple computers and it doesn't fucking work. It just doesn't upload. You send them messages telling them about the problem, they just don't reply back to you. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Yeah, just stick if you're Australian and stick to Binance. I think in the UK you can use Binance as well. Binance is the best exchange. So see, I was buying BNB token, man. It was $3. Now look at it, it's $280. It's fucking good exchange. You get all the best coins on there. That's the main exchange I use. But just up until 6 months ago, they got an on-ramp now where you can, send from your bank account through Pay ID, and it's instant straight into fucking Binance. So I use Binance more now. But before that, my on-ramp, I was using fucking CoinSpot. So you won't have no problems with fucking Binance. Binance is a good exchange. CoinSpot's a good exchange too, but Binance is cheaper with fees and stuff. Yeah, live more life. If you go to Binance, if you want to hold your crypto on there, um, they will give you a percentage. You can stake on there. You can also stake an Exodus wallet there. You know, I've got coins on Exodus wallet, my own private wallet, and they stake in the Exodus wallet, so it's not even on exchange. A lot of exchanges they'll do staking for you, but the risk you take is you're leaving it on their exchange. You know, once you leave it on the exchange, you don't own the crypto. I try to use wallets where I can stake within the wallet. Like Carver, I was staking that in the fucking Trust wallet. Ban token, Ban, which is like fucking Chainlink, I was staking that in the Atom wallet. And these are your own wallets that you can download, transfer the coins there, get your 12 seed passphrase, and you're good to go. It's fucking on here. I don't know the exact fees on Binance Boys, but I know it's a lot fucking cheaper. I don't really notice it, but it's just the usability of it. It's a good exchange. It doesn't fail you. If you got any problems, they'll sort it out, which is never never really had any problems. One or two or stuff, but it's sorted straight away. ZZ owns it. He created it. So it's the biggest exchange in the world. You know, it's Binance. I don't know about Swift FTX. I've never heard of it. Wouldn't know. Yeah, the main site of Binance is banned in the US, but there's an actual site. It's called Binance US. It's in the US, but doesn't have all the coins on it, like the original Binance has. So if you're Australian, or I think in the UK, I think you can sign up to the original Binance. Well, you can if you're Australian. I know that because I am there. So yeah, each to your own, man. What you guys like, what you think is comfortable for you. Just find a decent exchange, buy your shit, move it off onto your own fucking private wallets, and you should be safe. Don't leave shit on the exchange, no matter how trustworthy they are, man. The thing is, they can freeze your shit at any time. You know, when you got it on your own private wallet, no one can freeze it. No one can fucking apprehend your funds. No one can do shit like that. That's what I like about crypto. I've got cold wallets and I've got hot wallets as well. I've got the Ledger Nano X S. Sorry, I've got two of them. I've got two of them actually in my drawer. No worries. I should get you started. I should get you started. Don't put too much in that you can't afford to lose. If you're going to go venture out into the altcoin forest and go into the, into the 400s, 500, 600 range on the coin market cap, just chuck a bit in because you're going to get it cheap. You know what I mean? But majority, at this point in time, I'd stick in at least the first couple of hundred. You know what I mean? Projects that know what they're doing. Because you never know. A lottery, you know what I mean? You only need, you invest in 10, you don't need one of them to fucking go to the moon and you're paid. You know what I mean? Out of that 10, three of them might do it. Out of the whole lot that I've bought, I got 21. I had 22, but I sold off one, which is that out of 21 of them, they're all performing. But the 22nd one wasn't performing, so I sold it off. Had some problems. Some devs left the fucking project and stuff, so I jumped out of it. That's the only one I really lost money in. That's pretty good. Out of 22 assets, one of them was a fuck up. Pretty happy about that. All right. I think I'm having my dinner anyway. So I might be shutting this down now. Thanks for coming, guys. See you on the next one.